Hi everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here, and welcome to the second part of my The Sims in The Sims 4. If you haven't watched the first part of this kind of mini challenge that I am doing, I will leave a link to it in the description. But I decided that I wanted to play The Sims 4 in the same way that I used to play the original Sims game when I was a mere toddler. So in the last part, we built this wonderful house, and I actually got the game looking a lot worse than it originally did. I don't know what settings I changed, but this looks way more like my Sims 1 experience. Pixels galore. Honestly, it's just like watching Sims porn at this point. Look, even the cock is blurred out. Oh my goodness. Exactly like Sims porn. I didn't even download Wicked Whims. But we are playing exactly the same way as I used to play the game. So what I always used to do, obviously, it does differ a little bit. We actually have to purchase books now. Because we are in the future and EA need their money somehow, so our Sims actually have to buy books. We can't just pick up a skill book and start reading. So we are going to go for cooking, because if you didn't get your cooking up, your Sims would ultimately die in a fire 2 seconds into your game. If anyone has seen that music video, I think it's for a song called The 1990s. I don't know. I don't know popular music anymore. I have reached that age where popular music means nothing to me. But there's currently a video out where The Sims 1 is in it, and it's getting pretty lit because everyone's on fire, and that's pretty much the premise of the original Sims game. If you haven't played it, I highly suggest going back and torturing your Sims. So let's buy a cooking book. And we also have a guitar, so we don't need to get like a creative skill. But let's whip out, oh, it's in here. So let's whip out cooking level 1 and get him reading it. I honestly have no idea what I did to this. Oh, I shouldn't rotate freely. Damn it. I completely forgot the controls and the zoom out. I mean, this was definitely a camera angle, like the most zoomed in that you can get, which is that. There was only 3, as I stated in the last part. There was zoom really far out, zoom kind of in the middle, and then super far into your sim. And you couldn't freely rotate, so I am going to be using the keys to get me to like different angles. So I'm not gonna freely rotate. I'm sorry, I apologize about that one. This is all about teaching myself how to play The Sims 1 again, which has been a real long time. I can't even see if he's currently getting his skill up, like, at all. Okay. He's getting it up a little bit. Let me go onto his skills menu, because I think that was a thing in the original Sims. Let's speed this through. Let's just get him to cooking level 1, so I know that he's not gonna burn the house down. One major difference. Bella Goth! I don't know if we should talk to the welcome wagon, because I don't think they were... Wait! I think there was a welcome wagon in The Sims. I'm fairly sure your neighbors could use to come over. Okay, 1, I never played with the walls halfway. I always played with my walls down. So that's what we're gonna do. Mate, stop reading your book. The one and only Bella Goth is here. Let's invite our neighbors in. You do not let The Sims royalty pass you by, okay? We can't even see their house from where we're at. We are literally in the Goth's neighborhood, and my render settings are so low. Oh no, wait, that's the house. I can sneak a peek of it. Which, Bella, I swear, I'm not sneaking a peek of you. And I don't know if there was... I feel like there was just like an edge scroll in the original Sims, so I feel like you could do this. I feel like that's not really cheating. But I am gonna focus on the rotation for sure. Let's have a gossip. Let's discuss interests. We'll do all the things that I used to do. Just smash the friendly interactions, you know? Just completely at least make one friend. In this pixel world, we have to know at least somebody. Gossip about our neighbors. Hey, did you see their house? Good joke, because I cannot. I think that is the goth house. I can't actually see because I'm super zoomed in. Ooh, we acquired the charisma skill. Look at us. I love how I completely just abandoned my cooking skill as soon as I saw any sign of life. Ooh, he's just sat at the piano. Look at him. What was his name? John? John is full on trying to impress Bella Goth at this point. He's talking about freaking cheating on Mortimer. I think we have found our romantic interest. Oh my god, he's already talking about babies. Dude, you need to slow down. You have only just got to know this woman. She is Sims royalty. You can't be walking around telling her that you want her babies and you want her to break up with her husband. What is his back doing right now? Did I do that to you? I'm sorry. I couldn't see how I was making you. I just went for default everything. I swear. He actually does kind of look like Mortimer from the original Sims. Oh no, Mortimer's coming in. He knew. Oh no, he's just playing chess. Well, let's go work on our guitar because I do want to get him into... Actually, we're going to do this first. I always used to get them into a career straight away. So let's find a job. We unfortunately don't have newspapers in The Sims 4. So our sim can't just browse a newspaper for their new careers. We are in the Generation Z age where you just find a job on your mobile phone, you know? Smartphones these days. So let's go down to, what did I want? Entertainer, because this is practically the musician career, which is what I used to get all my Sims into. I know he doesn't look much, maybe he's more of a businessman. I think businessman was a thing in the original Sims, but you know what? Musician, I think Bella would like us being a musician. I don't think we're gonna flirt with Bella. We might have her as a side chick, but I'm fairly sure you can, like, split and merge households, so we would have to kill off Mortimer. Let me know if you want to kill off Mortimer in a fire, perhaps, or something like that, then I could maybe make that happen. I mean, I am pretty much playing God at this point. So if you want to murder off Mortimer and marry Bella and move into the Goth mansion, then I'm sure that's a thing that we could do. We'd also have to send Alexander off to the farm because he didn't exist in the original Sims. Okay, let's speed through his guitar playing. I seriously cannot see this dude's skill whatsoever. I'm just gonna go on his skill over here. Let's go watch him play his guitar. Oh, so good. Oh, he's making all the sexy faces. This is definitely going to win Bella Goth over. Let's get him to at least guitar level 1. We need to write jokes and practice music. So we're going to practice music until this is 100%. And then we are going to send him downtown and find him a gal to procreate with. I don't know why I was so obsessed with making babies in the original Sims. I think it was because, like I said in the last part, that is one of the only things that you could actually aim to achieve, was kind of to create a family. I mean, even Create a Sim was called Create a Family. They really wanted you to have those babies. We reached guitar skill level 2. Okay, you can stop playing guitar. You kind of need to pee, so I will let you pee. Unless you want to go do it yourself, that would be great. Oh, what was that face? And why is his thought bubble? Oh, goodness. I have ruined the game. My graphics, I apologize. I know a lot of you in the last part were saying when Molly's worst settings look like your own. And that made me feel really bad because usually my settings are not like this. So my heart genuinely goes out to you guys if you have to sit and play The Sims with these kind of settings. I really apologize, hand on heart, because this is torment. Do not eat a piece of that fruitcake. Did you just... Oh, you just farted. Nice. I don't know if you could do that in the original Sims, but in The Sims 4, let your gases be free. I told you not to eat the fruitcake because we're gonna go travel downtown. The only way you could used to travel in the original Sims was to go onto your phone, and we don't have house phones in The Sims 4 because those aren't a thing that people use anymore. When was the last time you had a house phone? If you have a house phone currently, why? Just use your mobile, okay? But we are going to travel. We aren't going to travel with Bella Goth. That's for you guys to decide. If you want me to maybe have her as a side chick and kick Mortimer out of the picture, then you guys gotta comment it. But we have this amazing hot date downtown, which this was released when The Sims Hot Date was out, and someone has recreated the venue of downtown in The Sims 4. This is on the gallery. I downloaded it from the gallery. The username is SkinCan1991, and it's called Hot Date Downtown. If you are an original Sims player, I highly suggest you just download this, even just for the memories, because it's amazing and I cannot wait to head down here. The only thing is, I have set this to a restaurant. Obviously, it's going to work a little bit differently to the original Sims because The Sims 4 goes into way more depth. The Sims team finally got their shiz together and made a functioning restaurant, but it does look exactly like the old school downtown. So you have like this little park area. Then over here you have the clothing store, which you could use to buy clothes at. You have the like secondary restaurant area and a bar. And then over here, you have the one and only sweet shop, which looks exactly the way it should do. This was originally set to a retail lot, but I did want people to be able to like go and sit down at the restaurant, so I changed it to a restaurant lot, and I added in obviously like the restaurant items that we needed. So this is the restaurant area, and then again you've got a restaurant area over here and a karaoke machine, because I'm fairly sure we did have karaoke in the original Sims. The only thing is, we're probably gonna have to, you know what, I think we go after Nina Caliente. I was gonna steal somebody else's date, but everyone is a married couple here, and I really can't remember how house splitting or anything like that, if it was even possible in the original Sims. So we are going to flirt with our waitress, because why the heck not? So let's go give her a friendly introduction. I feel like those were the only ones that you could give. There weren't any like friendly or enchanting. There was no cheating in the original Sims. You had to work for those babies. So let's get friendly with her, brighten her day. I used to just spam the same friendly interactions. Ask her about her day. Brighten her day. Ask her about her day. This is exactly how I used to play. I love this. Complain about fruitcake. Let's tell some funny. Let's get our thing up even more. Joke about politicians. Tell outrageous story. Why are we not being funny with her? I want to tell her an outrageous story. Nina, where are you going? Oh, she's a busy gal. She does not want my love and attention, but I want hers. This is kind of bending the Sims lore, because Nina and Dina Caliente were actually only introduced in The Sims 2 after Bella Goth disappeared. And Dina, I feel like, married an old man and he passed away. So the girls had like an urn in their living room or bedroom or something. It was slightly strange, I'm not gonna lie. She is such a busy lady. Like, I honestly just want to give you all of my love and affection, but this is not working out because you work here and you don't want to pay. There we go. We have her. Okay, spam the funny interactions, John. Oh, Bella, thanks. Congrats on landing that sweet job. I don't want to give you a gift. I'm sorry. I don't want to spend any money on you right now, even though I feel like that is the way to your heart. Impersonate celebrity? Is that a hint towards get famous? It definitely sounds like it. Where did she go? She like disappeared and now she's here again. This is so bizarre. Quick, while she's not working. We have to make our moves here, guys. We have to strategically think about this. So I am just gonna spam those funny interactions because funny interactions always got your relationship up way quicker in the Sims games than any friendly interactions ever could. Oh, guys, a new contender has entered. Oh, I keep forgetting about the pitch camera. A new contender has entered the building. Here we have, I think her name was Kerry Kendrick, and she is, well, from what I can tell, she's a cute sim, and she has cute little mum jeans on. We're gonna give her a friendly introduction. Dina, you are old news. Nina, whatever your name is. It's all about Kerry now. Funny. Tell joke about ducks. Funny. Tell a gross joke. Funny. We made her laugh. Tell her a funny story. Do an impression. Spam all the interactions. Flash crazy eyes. Oh no, we're feeling playful. Please don't die on me. Although, that would be an accurate representation of how I used to play the original Sims. Okay, I'm gonna work on their relationship a little bit more, and I'm gonna give you guys an update on how this goes. New update, she sat eating dinner alone. There's a dinner right here, and nobody sat next to her. Therefore, I am going to sit down and eat this turkey dinner with her. We are going to have a cute dinner date. You know how I said I wasn't gonna steal anybody's date? Well, it just happened because I cannot refuse John. Marcus Flex. That was my turkey dinner. Okay, it was originally yours. I'll give you that. But you know what? I'm still gonna continue making your date laugh way more than you ever could. This isn't working as much as I thought it would. Honestly, our relationship has not gone up anything at all. And also, in the original Sims, when you came to a lot such as downtown, your time at home actually paused. So you could play in this area for like 2 days straight if your sim would allow it. Obviously, you had to take care of their needs. But if it allowed it, you could play on this lot for like 3 days straight. You could go back home and you wouldn't have missed anything because time rolled back to the moment you traveled. But unfortunately, that is not the case with The Sims 4. So it's getting quite late. We need to take John home. He's gone pretty crazy from trying to get into a girl's knickers by making her laugh, and he's now rummaging through the rubbish. So I'm going to send him home. I'm also going to end this part here. In the next part, we will definitely invite her round to our home, and we are gonna get her in that love heart bed because yes, I'm gonna download it for my game. Loads of you guys commented on the last part saying you're fairly sure it's available. It unfortunately does not vibrate as the modder couldn't make that happen. But I'm fairly sure there is a version of the love heart bed. So we are going to bed and maybe wed. What was her name? I think it was Kerry. From what I can remember, her name was Kerry. Okay, yes. And she's an adult, so it's all good. But I'm gonna end this part here, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I will leave the first part somewhere on the screen. There'll also be a link to it down below in case you missed out on the first part. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you all enjoyed this part of this mini-series where I play The Sims 4 the exact same way as I used to play the original Sims, and I will speak to you all in the next episode. Bye, guys!